What's up, everybody? Welcome to downtown Houston. We are currently in downtown Houston in traffic, courtesy of Katie. Katie decided that we were going to be in downtown Houston today, so we're here showing you guys a splendid traffic jam. Just this is what rush hour in Houston looks like. Katie, how are you doing today, babe?
I'm alright.
What you got going on in your life?
I've been on the road too long.
You've been on the road so long, so long.
Jose's gotta work it to get me home. I'm taking him to a Cuban restaurant.
Baytown to the Daytown. Okay, so I'm gonna have to
I miss my bed.
right through here. So we're not really on the highway. We're kind of like on the.
We're on something weird. I don't know what we're on.
We're not quite on the highway yet. We're just kind of like on. Crap, this is smart. No, I think we're not even on the highway. We're just kind of like on the.
We're on like something, but we're.
Frontage, I think they call it, or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, there. Rush hour in Houston, Texas. It's 4 in the afternoon.
There's a park up here called Graffiti Park.
Really? Does it have images of graffiti and homelessness?
I don't know.
That's nice. Si tú quieres mi vida y mi amor, te lo doy. Pero tú, al mirarte, pero hoy es la vida, porque tú, al mirarme, I remember the song. That's really old, and I don't know what it's called. If somebody watching knows what it's called, please comment the name, because I don't remember. It's a very pretty song. I just can't remember who sings it or why they were singing it.
And some people are wondering why you're singing it.
No, it's a beautiful song.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, once I remember it, I will. My memory. You make fun of me having goldfish memory, but I want to prove to you that I have great memory.
Your long-range memory isn't bad. It's your recent memory.
Short-term, Katie.
Yeah.
Like.
And it's for mostly insignificant things, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, like I won't remember where my phone is, and it'll be in my pocket.
Yeah. Recently, Jose was at a store with his dad.
You gonna make fun of me now?
I'm gonna make fun of you. Basically, I get a call, my mom gets a call, and his sister gets a call.
I lost my phone.
He loses his phone
At Nordstrom.
from him at a Nordstrom.
Not everybody gets to know I shop at Nordstrom, which is something I've been it's something I've been hiding from the family.
And now they called every one of your family members. I think they even called your brothers.
Yeah. Which, you know, it's like, Katie knows I shop at Nordstrom, but do I want all my other broke family members to know that I can afford Nordstrom? Probably not. I don't want them to know that I can. What am I doing here?
You're taking this exit right here and going toward Beaumont to the east. 132 to Beaumont. You're in the San Antonio. You're going on this exit.
Well, you're not talking either serious, so I'm not a magician.
You're going to be in this lane, though, because it looks like it switched. It says here.
Why don't you just turn up the volume on Siri and I can listen to her?
Yeah, you're going to go toward the left.
She's got a lot better sense than you. I'll listen to Siri.
It says be toward the left.
Continue on I-10 East for 18 miles.
Okay, honey.
Yeah.
How are you doing today, Siri? You don't want to talk? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't want my family to know. They called everybody in my family's, every contact they saw. I don't want my family to know that I go shopping at Nordstrom, you know? That's Katie knows I do that, but do I want my envious family members to know that I can afford Nordstrom and then I'm so stupid while I'm shopping that I drop my phone and leave it behind and notice it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so stupid. Like, when I want them to know, like, what my life is about, shopping at Nordstrom, dropping my phone and walking away.
If you look to the left, you'll get a beautiful view of the housing projects.
Yo, 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 yippee, yay. How, this must be the hood down there. But then they're building new houses next to it?
Yeah, there is.
What the crap is wrong with people? Like, that buy these houses? It's like, really? You're gonna buy $1 million house, but across the street, there's like boarded up houses from the 1800s with like gang graffiti on the side, plywood on the windows, and like a pigeon on the roof.
Yeah.
You either into the hood life or you ain't. If you live in $1 million house, you ain't. Move your house out to the suburbs where you belong. It looks pretty hood on this side of Houston, which it's a big city. We do have to be like months here to explore it all.
Yeah.
You know how I'll get the name of the song? I'll sing it to my dad on the phone. He'll know what it's called.
Yeah. That's usually how it goes.
Houston traffic ain't all that bad.
No.
You know, traveling across America together has really exposed our weaknesses in our marriage.
Yeah.
Like, it's really, really brought us there.
But we're okay with that.
I don't really care. I mean, I could have figured
A lot of it out.
Could have figured a lot of it out before you told me. Actually, I think it's a good thing that we're able to argue and scream at each other and stuff once in a while.
I've heard the problem is when you stop arguing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's bad. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
But when you see a couple of you two look happy together, like, yeah.
Like I saw one of those little shorts where the guy was telling his girlfriend that his parents had been married 43 years, and the girlfriend is like, "Wow, you know,
I have a great relationship.
I couldn't imagine loving for someone for 43 years." He's like, "Neither can my parents."
Neither can they. I don't know it, my dad will. If he doesn't know it, he'll call somebody. At the end of the day, we'll be singing the song on YouTube. Oh, this is cool. I don't think we've been on this route before, have we?
10 East, so probably, yeah.
Love that graffiti. I would have remembered that. Those new semi trucks. I bet there's cheaper here because they're so much closer to Mexico where they're making them. Or in other parts of the country, they still got to ship them all the way up there. Traffic in Houston really ain't all that bad.
No.
I've seen worse.
Yeah.
New York, Miami, Atlanta.
Oh,
Atlanta, New York, Miami are definitely worse.
Mm-hmm.
Nashville's worse. Mm-hmm. What other states are worst? car towed away.
Yeah.
It says in 10 minutes you would have got your car towed away. Yeah.
I read the sign and
Sure, you read the sign. Okay. Yeah, you're smarter than the cop. He doesn't know what he's doing.
no.
Yeah. The cop doesn't know what he's doing. Sure. You know everything about parking in downtown Houston. A cop that works there doesn't know anything. You're that much brighter. Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
Sign said 10-minute parking during
Bless
certain intervals
your
of the day.
heart. You're still not. You're still smarter than the city cop. Okay.
I never said that.
Sure. You know more than he did. Sure. Yep. Cop's a total idiot. He knows nothing about Houston.
I never said that, Jose. Now you're trying to be a jerk.
A shark? You're talking about a shark, man? You crack me up, bro. Helicopter on that one. Is there any accidents up ahead?
No.
There's a helicopter heading that way.
I don't know.
I'm gonna take me.
What's Louie's?
Looks like a grocery. No, it looks like a restaurant. Isn't the restaurant in King of the Hill like what's it called? The restaurant in King of the Hill? You know that's a real
Sugarfoot.
right, but there's a real there's another restaurant in the TV show, and this guy's got settling tanks in the back of his truck. That's unsettling. Get it? Unsettling. Unsettling tanks.
They're
You didn't get that
building a
joke.
Comerica? No.
That's like the
Building
most
something.
crooked. Look at that place. That looks ghetto. What is that called?
Normandy Inn.
Norman. That's a hotel.
Yeah.
Dang. Looks like a hood. Or like.
Look, they got the Chick-fil-A sign in Spanish.
That's funny right there. You notice how popular Chick-fil-A was as we got near the Mexican border?
Yeah.
I thought that was like a suburban thing. It's interesting how there are so many Chick-fil-A's down by the border. They're everywhere.
Well, down by the border is where most of the
$9.
America's fattest
Okay,
towns.
it's a single $5.
What?
$9 if you're single.
Single bed, Jose.
$39. Can you imagine how many bed bugs are on a single bed?
I know, right?
That's $39.
Yeah.
Remember when we were teenagers, we didn't know any better? And when we traveled, we tried to stay at $39 hotels. And the guy that was checking us in would be like, you guys are married? Like, that's not what this is for. You guys are really... The guy would try to tell us, like, give us subtle clues like, oh, you guys are married. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know this is a $39 motel. Like, yeah, isn't that cheap? They'd be like, let me show you the room before you book it. And we're like, oh, no, we'll take it. He's like, I'll still show it to you. And let me just also show you how many times we had to call the cops last night. The guy was like, it was just trying to give us clues to let us know this isn't what this motel's for. This isn't just like you're gonna stay here like a normal. That's not what happens here. Remember when we stayed out in Tampa? We're like,
You tried to stay there and then you were like, I'm not staying here.
yeah. When we walk in there, and like there was like a 2-inch gap at the bottom of the door
Yeah.
because they had like rotted away
Yeah.
in downtown Tampa.
Yeah.
You learn as you go.
Yeah.
You learn as you go. I guess when we came into Houston, it was at night, right?
Yeah, I think
So we didn't really see the whole lot of this area. Have you learned anything today?
What?
Have you learned anything today? learn anything
Jose
today?
was right.
No, it's not that I was right. Just what was the thing you learned today?
There wasn't free parking, and it was full of homeless people.
Okay. So what you learned today, let me put it in other words.
I should listen to Jose more.
You should never go to a restaurant that's in the dead center of a large city.
Yeah.
Now, do you think in the future you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. You think after traveling across America for like 50 years now, you should know that by now? Probably.
Yeah.
Does
Not
your
50 though.
You should kind of know that by now, but bless your heart. Bless your heart. I learned something today.
What?
You are absolutely the most stubborn person to walk the face of this planet.
I am.
That's what I learned today.
You still love me, right?
I love you, but the level of stubbornness that's inside of your skull has no comparison.
Are you okay with that?
Not really, but I don't have a choice. We're stuck together now.
Will we be able to make it through?
I'm not worried about it. I've known you're stubborn for a while now.
Yeah.
This isn't new to me. I didn't know I could reach this levels of stubbornness, but I knew you were stubborn. That's not a surprise. Notice how I made fun of you before it happened? That
Yeah.
would have already been
I was.
That was already a clue.
I knew it was a clue, and I was like, let's just leave. I kept saying, let's
I
just
gave
leave.
you no. I gave you no. See, I gave you the opportunity to correct your mistake before you made it. See, I was making fun of you before it happened.
And you made fun of me afterward, too.
Oh, of course. I'm not gonna miss that opportunity.
I like your, I'm not going to miss that
I'm not gonna miss that opportunity. I would rather waste an hour of my life driving around downtown Houston aimlessly, just if I can prove you wrong.
So we're at that point of our marriage?
We're at the point of our marriage where if it takes an hour of my life away to prove you wrong, I'll waste that hour just so I can be right.
Gladly.
Gladly waste that hour of my life to prove you right. Yeah, so notice there was clues along the way, like when I said, Katie, are you sure you want to do that? And you were like, yes! And I was like, are you sure about being sure? And you were like, yes. And then I started making fun of your decision, like, we're gonna do this. And that wasn't a clue.
Oh, it definitely was. I was just pissy.
Watch your mouth. Like, there were clues along the whole way.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
Why is it so hot in here?
It's not hot, it's like super cold. Actually, I'm thinking why is it so cold here?
Oh, you blocked my thing. That's why I'm hot.
Okay, so this guy has... What are they doing?
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing, buddy? There's an accident up ahead, Katie. Look at the map.
It's not on the map.
Why do you have this, like, redneck guy thing? Turn the map. I'm just saying there were clues along the way there, you know? Like me laughing at you before. Like, just, I gave you every opportunity in the world.
Why are we still talking about this?
Because I was right. We're going to talk about this the rest of the trip. Yeah.
I love you.
You're going to let me like you're going to hurt me. You're saying you love me, but I can see by that stare in your face that,
I love you.
no. You crack me up, bro. We're made for each other.
We are.
Don't do that. I'm driving. Or I'm driving for real. Don't do that. Please, someone interested with cars and stuff. Please.
I'm not doing anything.
You're getting ready to squeeze my fat, man.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. I know you. This place looks good.
Yeah. There's 4 4.7.
Out of how many?
700.
That's pretty high.
Would look pretty good too. Would look cute.
Continue on I-10 East for 1.5 miles.
Buggies.
Yeah.
Hey, the weather wasn't too bad on this trip other than pretty much going through a dust storm in Colorado.
Yeah.
Is this our exit? Which is our exit?
It says 1.1 miles.
San Jacinto River. San Jacinto. I think whenever we get into high traffic areas, we start arguing. We just get frustrated. We like open road and getting places.
Yeah. I think we're getting off soon.
Yeah.
The 3:30 is where we're getting off.
Is there a Baytown?
Yeah.
So it's not this exit yet.
No.
In a quarter-mile, keep right at the fork to continue on Texas 330 Spur South. Follow signs for Baytown.
Baytown to the A-Town, you know what I mean?
Keep right at the fork to continue on Texas 330 Spur South. Continue for 1.5 miles.
How the upload's going?
Oh, see. Oh. Not what I thought it'd be at.
Bad?
I don't know. 22%?
These are all long videos. We gotta get them off before we leave.
Yeah.
Somebody told me Baytown was really ghetto. Oh, there's suburban stuff right here. It's weird. It's very contrasty. Like, it's a very contrasty city.
Yeah.
In 1/2 mile, take the exit toward Wade Road, Baker Road.
Get off at this way, Baker.
Winnebago. This car was so
Take the exit
filthy.
toward Wade Road, then
Yeah.
merge onto Decker Drive.
Crystal Inn. Is that brand new?
Don't know. It's
Brand
trying
spanking
us.
It's like a. The only real problem with bedbug inns is bedbugs.
Yeah.
So if it's like brand spanking new, like they just built it this week,
Yeah.
you can stay at a bedbug inn. You know
Keep
that, right?
right
Yeah.
to stay on Decker Drive.
The real problem with those places is bedbugs
Yeah.
and hygiene. Keep right.
Yeah.
So like, let's say that they just now open.
Decker Drive.
If we look it up and they open like this week, and they just open, there's no bedbugs yet, and there's no
Maybe they
hygiene.
just built it.
Yeah. So that's not really.
Yeah.
Like we could, if there's sheep in it, we could stay there. Like it's not a problem. The real
In a
problem
1/4 mile, turn left onto West Baker Road.
with all those types of places is just hygiene. But like I said, you can get past that. It's brand spanking new. There's nothing wrong with staying at a cheap place.
Yeah.
The problem is if it's 20 years old and homeless people and hookers have been going there for 20 years, there's gonna be roaches. The roaches are gonna be having like chlamydia and stuff.
Yeah.
The bed bugs are gonna have
Turn left onto West Baker
trichomonas.
Road.
There's salmonella in the sink. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But if it's brand spanking new and they just opened it, you know. The Cuban Cafe. This is good. This is good. It's inside a gas station. I'm just playing with you. It's not. Just messing with you. Ow! I deserve that. I deserve that. I deserve that. Okay, we're even now, right? Okay, you're not gonna bite me, right? Ah! It's not inside a gas station. I'm just messing with you. Relax, man. I don't know why you talk to me in sign language because I don't understand it. First,
Haven't you messed with me enough, you stupid idiot?
Is that what you wanted to say?
Yeah.
Just get it out. Say it. Spit it out.
Haven't you messed with me enough, you stupid idiot?
I'm not messing with you. You're wasting my life away. Made me drive to downtown Houston, go to a restaurant that was pretty much a homeless camp. You can hit me if you want to. So wait, you're mad at me because your plans didn't work out? How does that even? Can you imagine like if I had the attitude, like if I just had a bad day at work, got home one day, and I was mad at you because my plans didn't work out? How's that fair to me?
You used to do that all the time.
In 800 feet, turn right.
I would like have everything prepared for you, have a meal for you. You tell me it was terrible and then throw it on the floor.
Yeah. That's what
Turn
happens
right, then turn right.
when you live in a trailer and you work for minimum salary. Your life sucks. But we're not. See, our lives don't suck like that anymore. We shouldn't be having arguments. We shouldn't be upset. Like, our lives are just perfect nowadays. Like, we should
It's not perfect, but it's good.
It's better. Like, we shouldn't be upset at anything. This is a Cuban place?
Yeah.
Like, we shouldn't really be having...
Cuban coffee.
You know what I mean? Like, our lives where we are now,
It's good.
there's not a lot to complain about.
No.
So, we can laugh at stupid crap like this. Like,
And it's alright.
and it's all right. It's not like when you worked for a minimal salary and you felt like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just, we're not there anymore. So, like, sometimes you forget how thankful you need to be for crap.
Yeah.
Simply because, dude, that cop in Houston was like, he saved us, really. He really did. Let's go. I'm starving.
Yeah.
Welcome to Houston. Houston, Texas. Like, what a blast in the sun. It's almost windy out here, though. Still got palm trees. There it is. Houston, Texas. Palm trees. Or West Town. It smells pretty bad because there's like the oil thing over there. But that's like the story of Texas. It always smells like oil and chemicals everywhere you go. The smell of oils and chemicals. Texas 101 right there, y'all.